Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel for those that are returning, and welcome for those that have never viewed my channel before. This is Angel with Angel Spiritual Messages, and today I am very excited about this pick a card because this is going to be a soulmate edition, right? So you are going to get to select and pick your card based on what you see here. And I'm going to go over these stones with you, or crystals. I call them crystals. Some people call them stones. I'm also going to ask that you listen to the intro that I'm doing right now before you select your stone in the timestamp, because it's going to be very important that you understand what we're doing here, right? So the stone that you pick or crystal is possibly the same stone that your soulmate would pick as well. So this is not just a free-for-all. I'm going to pick for myself. You're picking for you and your soulmate at this time. You guys would share a lot of common interests, so it is a good chance that you and your soulmate may pick up energetically and select the same stone. So the first stone that we have is going to be an Amethyst Geode. This is a very beautiful stone, and this stone is for the crown chakra and the third eye chakra. It is also known as the stone of spirituality, and it is used for protection and stability and assistance with reducing stress. It also is a stone of purification and spiritual protection, and can clear negative vibrations and help reduce anxiety. So that is the first stone, right? That's the Amethyst Geode. Okay, the next stone is going to be the Sodalite. This is a Sodalite stone or crystal. This is also for the third eye chakra, the throat chakra, and the Sodalite brings emotional balance. It enhances self-esteem, self-acceptance, and self-trust. So this is a stone that you can choose from as well. The next stone, I'm sure most of you guys have heard about and may have experienced or may own one in your arsenal of crystals and stones. And this is going to be the Citrine. Everybody knows that Citrine promotes abundance and prosperity in all forms of your life. So Citrine is a solar plex chakra, a sacral chakra stone and or crystal. Citrine is the stone of success. It can increase and magnify personal power and positive energy. So this is one of the crystals you can choose from as well. The last but not least crystal or stone is going to be Sunstone. Now the Sunstone is representative of the solar plex chakra, sacral chakra, and is known as the joyful stone that carries the light and the happiness and energy from the sun itself, right? So you have the opportunity to choose from this stone. It is a very beautiful stone as well, and it is also a stone of protection. So this is one that you can choose from. I'm going to ask that you clear your mind, that you take a deep inhale in, close your eyes, breathe in, and breathe out through the mouth. Calm yourself. Take a look at the stones and crystals again. and select the crystal that is calling to you from deep within. This reading is going to help you understand your soulmate dynamic. It is going to help you see some of the things that may come into play in this dynamic. It will help me explain to you some of the obstacles as well as some of the attributes you will need in order to get through those obstacles and be successful in the soulmate dynamic. It does not matter whether or not you have your soulmate today or not. This is still going to be a reading for you for your up and coming meeting with your soulmate, as you will still run into the same different things with your soulmate, whether you are with them now or if you are going to be with them in the future. Okay, so go ahead and select your stone and we're going to start and get right into it. Thank you guys so much for viewing my channel. If you like this, please like this video and also become a subscriber. I would love to have you guys a part of the family, and let's go ahead and get into the readings. All right, guys, so pile number one, you guys are the ones that selected the Amethyst Geode crystal. This is a very, very beautiful crystal and happens to be one of my favorite crystals. So we're going to go ahead and get started into your soulmate reading with regard to the stone that you selected. Let's go ahead and see what we have. So to start off, we have a mature woman. So there is going to be a mature woman that is going to be very, very significant in this dynamic with you and your soulmate. If for any reason you or your soulmate is absent of a mother figure, then either your mom or your soulmate's mom is going to step in and try to make whoever is missing the mother dynamic very, very comfortable and being there for them. So if you don't have a mom in your life or you've lost your mom, then your soulmate is going to have a mom or grandmother who is going to take you in and is going to be a very fair and just person, someone that you will be able to lean on and give a listening ear to you. This person is going to be someone that you're going to value a lot because they're going to be fair in this connection. They will not take sides, nor will they want to know what is going on. They will just expect you guys to fix your issues and your difficulties on your own, and they will be there to support you guys in any way possible. This person will not interfere in the connection whatsoever. This person is very loving, very caring, and very supportive, and she is going to be someone that is going to play a major role in this connection in keeping it together, because this person is going to invoke, you know, clarity and reasoning in the minds of both of you guys when you start to sway away from that. You know, all relationships, even with soulmates, have difficulties. Well, this person is going to be the one that is going to keep you both grounded and in your logical mind of thinking when things start to awry. Sudden wealth. So it looks like that there is going to be some type of financial abundance that is going to happen with you and your soulmate, and it is going to be one that is going to be very prosperous on a financial dynamic. So you guys are going to upgrade financially and have the home of your dreams. You will not have to look at price tags when you are with this person. I'm not sure, because Spirit is not giving it to me, if it is from your side or their side, or if it is something that you guys birthed together, but you guys will treat it as one that you guys share together. So there will be no greed or anyone in the art of manipulation in this dynamic whatsoever. That's not what this is going to be. trapped in fear. Spirit is saying that you're going to feel a little scared of this dynamic when it happens, because this person is going to be totally different than what you have ever experienced in your life. Because this person comes with truth and clarity and integrity and is real and is putting everything out there, you're going to have your fears create fears, if you know what I mean. We all deal with fears of being cheated on, neglected, left behind, abandoned. Everyone has some type of fear when it comes to a connection. And Spirit is saying that it is those fears that you have that is going to create the fears that you put on this person, when there really is nothing wrong with this person. So your fears are creating fears, not this person's actions or their lack of action. So Spirit is saying you're gonna have to pay close attention to not letting your fears create something that isn't there. Okay, so you're gonna have to get out of that. Also, love begins. This is going to be something that is going to be very prosperous. It is going to happen, and it is going to be something that you are going to be very, very ecstatic about. When I see this love begins card, I'm saying within and feeling the next 6 months or so, you should be running into this soulmate and starting this connection. The funny part about it is Spirit is saying don't let pride get in your way, because I think you're a very prideful person. And if you're not, you're a very private person. And because you're private, then sometimes pride can get in the way. And I think it basically speaks to the fact that you may keep a lot of things to yourself. You may not share a lot of the difficulties that you deal with on a daily basis with anyone, not even your closest friends or family. And Spirit is saying don't let pride get in the way, because the person that you are entering into a soul connection with, this soulmate, is someone who's very open and is very willing to share with you when they're having a bad day and when they're not feeling well. So this is not one of those connections that you can just come in and just be somewhat absent from. You don't get to go into solitude or hermit mode when things are not right, because this is someone who is going to work through these things with you. Are they going to be someone who's going to force you to talk? No, this is just someone who is going to be available for you whenever you need them. This is not an absent partner. This is someone who's very, very much a part of this connection, and they're wanting the same in their mate. Okay. Dating. So when you meet this person, what I'm feeling is that the date that you have scheduled to go on with this person, you're not going to think it's going to go very well. You may meet this person online, or you may meet this person in a social setting. I want to say I'm getting the vision of a restaurant, and the restaurant has a bar. I'm not saying that you're drinking, but it looks like either you are there having lunch or happy hour at this restaurant, and you're sitting at the bar. I don't see any type of alcoholic beverage, but I do see a glass of water. This person may be across the bar from you, and you guys are making eye contact with each other. You guys are having full conversations without saying any words. This person catches your attention, and you definitely catch their attention as well. And this is how this dynamic starts. It is just going to be a locking of the eyes when you meet this person. But when you go out on a date with them for the first time, although you've had that experience with them, you're not going to think that this date is going to go very well, because this person is going to come off as very very quiet and very reserved at first. And that is not because that is who that person is. It is because that is this person observing you and trying to get a feel for who you truly are. I think in some way you are that way as well. And that's why it's going to feel a little uncomfortable to start. Freedom. This person is going to make you feel free. I know that sometimes when we get into relationships, sometimes it feels like you are on another job, that you are not being paid for, or that you have another responsibility or another duty to make someone else happy. And that is not the feel that you will have with this connection with this person. This person is going to be one that makes things light and easy. They're very, excuse me, easy to please. This is someone who doesn't have a requirement on what you guys eat for dinner. They're not set to any type of particular schedule. They don't think we have to do this or do that on this specific date. This person is a go with the flow type of individual. This person loves to talk and laugh. And as long as you guys can do that, excuse me, they're going to be very, very happy with this connection. My throat, for some reason, is starting to get very, very scratchy as I do this reading, which means that you possibly, the person watching this, is going to have issues with activating your throat chakra. You're going to have and struggle with opening up and being vulnerable with this person, because this is going to be someone who's going to share everything with you. And it's going to be a little weird for you because you're not used to it. And you're going to become accustomed to opening up and sharing like this with this person as well, but it's going to take you some time. And I think the more and more that they do it, the more and more you will do it. So that's why my throat is getting a little scratchy as I do this. Spirit is saying, be the real you in this connection. I think that because there is a I want to say a certain way that this person looks. This person is very, very attractive. Okay. And this person is a eye catcher. So because this person is very, very attractive that you are embarking on as a soulmate, it's going to spark a bit of an insecurity in you. And always in the back of your mind, you're going to think, why does this person want me when they can have someone else? This person has it all together, but you don't understand that this person is drawn to you on a soul connection. This is not about physical practicalities at all. This is all about the soul, and this person matches your soul. You guys have a soul bond. So this person sees you as the most beautiful thing in the world, and Spirit is saying, be the real you and be yourself. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So Spirit is saying that this person does not want you to change anything about you at all. There is no requirement that you change anything about you whatsoever. This person is going to love you the way that you are. If you feel that you're overweight, if you feel like you're too slim, if you feel like, oh, my teeth are not right, oh, I have these blemishes, oh, my hair isn't together, male or female, it doesn't matter. Oh, I have crusty feet. Oh, I'm not a size 2. I'm a size 20. This person does not care. This person loves you on a soul level. And Spirit is saying that is something that you're going to have to get past in order to make this soul connection successful. Next, we have mirroring effect. This person is going to mirror you. You guys are going to do a lot of the same things and have a lot of the same interests. Look up angel numbers 6, 11, 1, 8, and 13 as these, and number 6. You have number 6 twice, so look up number 66 as well. These are significant messages to you with regard to your soulmate, but mirroring is definitely going to happen. Look at this. If you look at this, this person is the splitting image of the mirroring effect with this other person on this card. This is your soulmate. This is someone who will be able to finish your sentence and you are able to finish theirs. There is no one that can match you in this way except this soulmate that you're about to come into contact with. It is going to be so easy to be in a connection with this person because this person doesn't require anything from you except you to be you. And I think that's one of the hardest things that people struggle with regard to relationships with soulmates, is that they don't understand that you don't have to send your representative when you are with your soulmate. Your soulmate just loves you for being you. Okay? You don't have to put on any added extra fillers or anything because they love the soul part of you and not the physical, right? So just remember that. Also, Spirit is saying surrender any fears that you have with regard to this connection when you run into your soulmate, because this is a, like I said, again, soul connection. There's nothing to be afraid of. Surrender all fears because no fears will be necessary in this connection. This is your soulmate and this is a gift from the divine. I also have within the next few weeks. So you guys are going to have this happen fairly quickly. You're going to run into this soulmate fairly quickly and you need to be prepared for it. Let me just say that. You need to be prepared for it. And in order for you to run into this person, you're going to have to get out of the house. If you are staying indoors, okay, and you're not moving around, then you're going to not meet this soulmate. Are you going to miss them? No. Spirit will wait until you get yourself out of this hermit mode, but it can happen as soon as the next few weeks if you start getting yourself together and moving around and making yourself accessible. Then Spirit will guide this person in your direction for you guys to have this fated meeting one way or another. So if you want this soulmate, then I'm going to say go ahead and start opening yourself up to that idea. Start making room in your life for your soulmate, which means start setting times where you go to the movies or when you take yourself out to dinner. You're going to have to start living as if this soulmate is already in your life in order to bring this person in. Also, I have visualize abundance in all forms, because Spirit is saying once you visualize this abundance in your life, then this soulmate is in fact destined to come in. And this is what it says: God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. So your soulmate is a true replica of what you have desired in your life. We have all gone through failed situations, and every time we go through these failed situations, we start to revisit what it is we truly want in a partner. Spirit's saying they have made note of what you have visualized, and it is to come to pass with this soulmate. You have waited a long time, pile number 1 or Amethyst Geode selector, and so has your soulmate. You guys have seen many troubled days and failed relationships of betrayal and of sadness. And Spirit is saying that it's okay because you're meeting someone who has gone the same road and has gone the same distance. This person is going to meet you where you are. Go with the flow. Unbind the ropes which has been tied up your will and strength. You put in so much hard work, then no more regrets. Flat with the free flow, so it will bring you to the land of peace. So Spirit is saying that the fact that you have tried to control so many aspects of the outcomes in your life is the reason that you have had some of the struggles that you have endured. Spirit is saying you're going to have to release some of the reins and allow the divine to guide your path. If you trust the divine, then you shall surely understand that greatness lies ahead. So go with the flow, let go of the reins of control, and let this happen naturally. I have temptations. There is going to be temptations here that are going to pop up. There may be an ex that may resurface in your life, someone who was not of the best intentions when you dealt with them. And the reason that they are coming in is to test your will with your soulmate. And Spirit is saying, don't fall for the traps. This person is only coming in not because they want better or to treat you better, only to sabotage your ability to move forward with who you are supposed to move forward with. This person is only coming in because they can feel your energetic shift in your dynamic, and they are not wanting to see that happiness transpire. So please make sure that you don't fall for that trap. This is from your soulmate. I've never felt anything like this before. This is both you and your soulmate with the response and reaction to how you guys feel once you meet this person. So when you meet someone, you will know that they are your soulmate because you will instantly think to yourself, I've never felt anything like this before. And I know we may have all said that in the past, but you will say it and for sure mean it in this aspect. Okay. Also, stop focusing on time frames. Spirit is saying don't put any time frames on anything and let things happen naturally, because your soulmate is going to be one that is going to want to be around you all the time. So there is no need for time frames, because there is no time when you are with your soulmate. Time tends to stand still and things will move as they should. So please, please, please don't focus on time frames when you're with this person. The color that is going to be significant with you and your soulmate is going to be the color green. Harmony, health, safety, and growth is going to be what will be the driving force in this dynamic and connection. The color green is going to be possibly the color that you see your soulmate wearing when you meet them, and if it's not what they're wearing when you meet them, then it will definitely be possibly the color that they are wearing on the first outing that you guys go out on. The spiritual animal that Spirit has for you and your soulmate is the white sage protector. You are an old soul, okay? Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful forces within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So you and your soulmate are both old souls from different time frames and previous lives. And Spirit is saying you guys make things happen with your power of magic. I don't mean black magic, y'all. That's not what I'm talking about. When you guys come together, your soul bond, your soul connection, vibration is so strong and so high that it will create magical things to happen. That's why this sudden wealth is one thing that you guys are going to have a lot of abundance happening with you, because it is going to be like the Midas touch. Anything you guys touch or try to put your heart and soul into is going to produce and harvest great fortune, okay? Because it is meant and destined for you guys. Step back. You are being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so that you can get the perspective you need. So what Spirit is saying is, when you meet this person, you're going to question the dynamic. Things are going to move quickly, and that's okay. But Spirit is saying you're going to have to take a step back from your life, okay? And you're going to have to look at it from an outsider looking in and not be afraid to take this leap of faith. It is going to be scary because this person is going to come in like a knight in shining armor. Whether this is a male or a female, it doesn't matter. This person is going to grab at your heartstrings and they're not going to let go. But the only difference between this person is they are grabbing at your heartstrings and they don't intend to let it go. So you're safe with this person. Solitude is going to be your biggest it's going to be your biggest thing to focus on, is to have solitude and peace. Retreat. Have silence. Go deep within yourself and make sure that you are prepared for this encounter with your soulmate. Lots of people say that they are ready until they meet their soulmate, and then all of a sudden they're thrown completely off and they run from the connection. Spirit is saying just make sure that within yourself you're ready, because your soulmate is not going to come in until you are. So if you feel like now is not the time, then get with yourself and try to come up with a time that would be better for you. And don't wait on, oh, well, I don't have this together or I don't have that together. It doesn't matter. This person is coming in to complete you. This person is coming in to make up the difference, okay? Also, blessings, protection, attention, love, your guides are always with you. So Spirit is saying there's a lot of blessings around this connection and this dynamic. So don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. Okay, on the tea leaves, we have fan, which is romance, celebration, and parties. So there may be an engagement happening with you and your soulmate, as well as a marriage. Wealth, as I stated, it has been stated more than once, there's going to be financial wealth in this situation as well. And then Tower, solid foundations, success with effort. That's why I told you, if whatever it is that you guys put your effort into, it's going to produce a amazing harvest and bring about a lot of wealth. Okay, now I do have some tarot, so it's going to show me a little bit about what is to come with this connection. I have the King of Wands. So your soulmate may be a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If you selected this pile, male or female energy, it does not matter. The Devil, this is Capricorn energy. Your person may be a Capricorn. This Devil is not something that is bad. This person has a lot of drive and determination. This person is going to be very, very fixated on you and you only. This person does not have a wandering eye. This is someone who's going to be committed to this dynamic until the end of their time on this earth. Okay. Also, the Two of Wands, you are going to need time to think and reflect on this situation before moving forward, because it is something different and it is nothing that you've ever experienced before. So you are going to be the one who's going to want to put the brakes on it. Okay. Also, it looks like you're going to take those brakes off and take a leap of faith with the Fool card energy. So as I stated, the Knight of Wands, your person may be in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. With the Devil card, possible Capricorn, and the Fool card, an Aquarius. So These are the signs that may be that in the chart of your soulmate, or this may be their sun sign, but they have it in their chart somewhere. You are looking beautifully as the Queen of Pentacles. Whether you are male or female, you are going to be very, very well respected in this dynamic. This person has and sees you as someone who's very solid, stable, and grounded, someone who makes very, very wise decisions, and someone that they can trust. They're never going to question who you are or what you're about, because they feel that you are someone of dignity and someone who has a lot of knowledge and wealth, and stands strong on what they say and what they do, and that your integrity as well is something that is unmatched. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles, you guys are going to work beautifully together. There is with the Queen of Pentacles, the Capricorn energy. So you have Capricorn on the board twice. You have the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have Aquarius, and that are those are the signs that I see. So this is going to be an amazing dynamic for you. I'm just wanting to know if you are ready. This is what I had for you, pile number one, with regard to your soulmate. Please, if you want to leave me a comment, I would be more than happy to see how you felt about your reading. Also, if you would like this video and become a subscriber, I would love to have your support on my channel. I thank you so much for spending your time with me and allowing me to read your energy. Take care. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Hey everyone, and this is going to be pile number two. This is for those that selected the Sodalite actual stone or crystal. This is a very, very beautiful crystal. I just want you guys to see the detail on it. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Just keep in mind that this is going to be a soulmate timeless reading. So you may be with your soulmate right now, and if not, then this is what to expect with the soulmate coming in the future. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's look and see what we have for you guys. Main male. So it looks like there is going to be someone who is going to be very prominent. If you are a feminine energy, then the main male is the person that you are going to be meeting. If you are a male and you are watching this, then it will be a very prominent female that you will be running into. This person is going to be someone who's very, very serious, but also playful at the same time. This person has their act together and knows exactly what they want. They don't mince words at all. They're very playful and very joyous in their life. They are in a point of their life where all things are lining up and things are coming together. The only thing that this person will be lacking in their life is going to be that soulmate that they are waiting on, just as you would be. So it looks like if you're not with this person right now, you both are possibly going through a upgrade in your life where things are changing. You guys may be dealing with things that are chaotic, like you may be dissatisfied with your job right now and you don't understand why all of this is happening. Well, it is because this is the shift that the divine is putting into your life so that you and this person can be on the same frequency. So this person may be going through the same type of shift that you're going through if you're still trying to figure out whether or not you want to stay with your job, or if you are still trying to climb the corporate ladder or venture out as an entrepreneur. This person is also making these same type of moves in their life, and you guys are going to at some point reach the same frequency. Okay, so just understand that there is more than one soulmate in this world. So if you're unhappy in a relationship that you're currently in right now, just know that this soulmate is out there for you. If for any reason you want to break free of what you're in and be in pursuit of this, this person is going to be someone who is going to match your frequency and your energy. As good as you give, they will give, and they will give as good as they receive. So if you want someone who's going to be very fair and balanced and just with regard to you, then your soulmate is out there waiting for you. Also, this person is going to make a major change in your life. You may actually up and move from the city that you are in into a different city, very close to where you are, or you may change states or even countries when you encounter this person. This person has big dreams, and so do you. You know that where you currently are right now is not your end game, and so does this person. So your soulmate and you will embark on new adventures together, and it is going to be something that is going to be life-changing for the both of you guys. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying your hard work is paying off. So like I said, you guys are both making your way towards each other by making these substantial changes in your life. So if you are starting a new business or looking for a higher level of position in your current company, or seeking employment somewhere else, and you are wanting to I guess increase your financial abundance, then this person too, as I stated, is doing the same thing. And both of you guys, Spirit is wanting you to know that your hard work is paying off. And once you guys start to move in that direction of gaining that financial stability, you guys are going to open up that portal to meeting each other. And that's because your vibrations will be at its highest. That is when the divine is going to bless you guys more, and then set up the divine meeting that you guys will have. Okay. It looks like you're going to be out possibly dating, and you will run into this person. You're going to have lots and lots of opportunities to meet this person. But I will tell you this, if you have not made yourself available, there is no way that you can meet this soulmate. So you can't meet them on your couch. You're going to have to get up, and you're going to have to start becoming active in your community. You don't have to go out. You don't have to get on a dating app. If you want to do those things, that's fine, because when the divine orchestrates a divine meeting, it's going to happen regardless of how you do it. But you have to make yourself emotionally available and physically available, meaning you can't be in the house and your heart can't be closed. So as you move into trying to expand your business, your mind, and your life, then the divine is going to help orchestrate this meeting. So you will run into this person as someone that you are either introduced to, or that you run into just on the street while you are doing your random errands. You may be out paying a bill, or at a grocery store, or even shopping at a mall, and run into this person, because this is someone who's going to be going about their daily activities. They're not connected to anyone. They are not tied down. This person may have had their stroke of failed relationships, and may have even gone through a divorce at one point in time. I don't know if you have gone through the same, but it's possibly a good chance that you have as well. Travel. You may also meet this person while you're traveling on vacation. And then once you meet this person, you guys are just going to click. It is going to be one of those opportunities where when you meet this person, your very first long conversation, or actual conversation, basically what I mean by that is you guys are going to exchange numbers. And what I am seeing from Spirit is that the next conversation that you have after you exchange numbers is going to be one of those conversations that you have like when you were in high school, that you guys talked all night long on the phone until one of you guys fell asleep. And it's going to be one of those type of situations where you just can't get enough of this person, and this person just can't get enough of you. You guys are going to be joined at the hip from the word go. So as soon as you meet each other, you guys are going to be aware of this connection. Firm foundation. You guys are going to build such a firm foundation that you guys are going to be envied by a lot of people in your community. I have angel number 1, angel number 9, and angel number 4 on the board. Please look those numbers up, as they may be very significant to you. But this foundation that you guys are building is going to be one that is going to stand the test of time. It is not going to be anything that is going to be easily shaken. And even though temptations may come up on your side or the side of your soulmate, it's not going to waver. It's not going to be broken down. Nobody's going to be able to come and destroy it, because the bond that you guys have is on a soul level, and it goes deeper than just the physicalities and things like that. It is something that is in not only the 3D, but also the 5D. So there's nothing in the 3D that can come in to break a 5D bond. So just know that, okay? Also, mental conflict. The only thing that is going to happen with this is you're going to have some mental conflict that you're going to have to overcome with this situation. And it is going to be like I told pile number 1, and I'm seeing it here as well. Spirit is saying that your past is going to be the catalyst to this situation, okay? But you have to understand that you have fears from previous relationships that may hinder the growth of this soulmate connection, simply based on fears creating fears, okay? So we want to make sure that you don't allow the fears that you've had from your past to create fears that are not real. Okay, so you want to check yourself on that. This person is not a liar. They're not a cheater. And if you, for any reason, can't get in contact with this person, don't chalk it up to automatically falling to the negative aspect of it, of this person is doing something wrong. No, you have to understand this is your soulmate. This is someone that's just like you. It's not a twin flame, but they're very, very close to being someone like you. It is a soul connection, as I stated. And what you would possibly do is the same characteristics of this person with just a different personality. So this person will have the same integrity that you have. If you are a cheater, then I would be afraid. But Spirit doesn't typically bring soulmates in to people that are cheaters, right? So we can throw that out of the window. So if you know that you're not a cheater, then you should not be concerned with this person being a cheater, as that is definitely not who they are whatsoever. You also have angel number 2 on the board. So mental conflict, check yourself on that. And Spirit is saying your hard work will pay off. So you have developed yourself to be stronger and wiser and more aware and cognizant of what is happening in your life due to past issues. So your hard work with everything that you're doing in your life right now is going to pay off in this soulmate connection. Also, make a decision. Spirit is saying you have a decision to make. Card number 19. And this is saying, are you choosing to prioritize yourself or are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation, right? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. So Spirit is saying this is going to be a person who is going to allow you to value you. This person is not going to make you choose between the way that you care for yourself versus the way that you care for them, because they are going to understand that the care for yourself is also just as important as the care that you give them. They're not going to make you feel bad because you want to go and get a massage or because you want to have girls or guys night out. This person is going to trust you and they're going to be secure in this connection. And Spirit is asking that you make a decision to meet them there. This person is going to be someone who's going to be very open and vulnerable with you, and you're going to have to want to be that as well. I know that's going to be hard for people that have had failed relationships in the past, but this person is going to make that very easy for you, as you will make it very easy for them. Also, anger. Spirit is saying that someone, and it's going to be you, and I'm sorry, but if this is wrong, then you do understand this is a collective read, but someone has an anger issue, and it's not the person that you're meeting. It is somewhere stemming deep down inside of you. So I don't know if it's you may, get hot-headed very quickly, or if you distance yourself when you become angry, but there's something about the way in which you act when you're angry that Spirit is saying you're going to have to change. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You may shy away when you're angry. You may get very loud when you're angry. You may become very, very distant, or you may, just not want to deal, or you may run away. Whatever it is that you do when you become angry, rather than diffusing and sitting down and talking like a rational adult. Not that you're not rational, but I'm just saying, whatever it is that you do when you become angry, Spirit is saying you're going to have to shift. And I think this may be something that you and your soulmate are both going to have to work on. This is card number 9. So you now have 9 on the board, and also 19. Look up those numbers as well, as they will be very significant in this connection. Also, romance and connection. This is fated. This is going to happen. It is nothing you can do to stop it. The only way you're not going to meet the soulmate is if you stay in the house with your head covered and you never leave, okay? Because the divine is saying that you deserve this. You've worked really hard for it, and it is on your path. You are on the right path, and you are about to run into this person. Spirit is saying, don't stop doing what you're doing. You are doing exactly what you need to, and that is just being concerned about you and taking care of you. You are trying to better yourself. You are moving forward. You're taking calculated risks that are going to bring major rewards. And that is when you will run into this soulmate, okay? Because this person is also making those calculated risks and taking those steps to run into you. Gratitude list. Spirit is saying, have a list that you have of showing your gratitude, counting your blessings, and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixed on worries in your mind. What and who you are gratefully for right now, and be grateful for what you are right now, excuse me. So be grateful for everything, even all of the hard lessons that you had to go through, because even all of the hard things that we've been through have made us who we are today. If we had never experienced any of the heartache, if we've never experienced any of the downfalls, if we've never had any struggles or any type of disappointments, then we wouldn't be as strong as we are. You may have been beaten, but you have not been broken. And that is what Spirit is trying to get you to understand. There are greater things coming in your path. Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you will discover the amazing generosity of this universe. So Spirit says, as long as you remain grateful for the things that you currently have, for the lessons that you've learned, and for the things that you've endured, the universe will then bring you more abundance and more fulfillment in that gratitude. So make sure that you keep a list. And there's times where I have to sit with myself and say, Spirit, I thank you for this this, and this. I thank you that today was a beautiful day and that no one in my family was sick, and that I still have a job to go to, and that, you know, my children are healthy, and that life is good, and that I am still breathing. See, these are the everyday things that we should be grateful for, and we should show gratitude for, so that the Spirit, and so that God, or whoever you believe your higher source to be, can bring in more. If you cannot see the beauty in what you currently have, then there is no reason to give you more, because you will totally disregard that as well. So it is time for you to take stock in what you already have and be grateful in it on this day, right? Be confident, because this is going to be a test of your will with this person. This person is going to be someone who is very social. And when I say social, I mean they are very highly known in their industry. So this person gets a lot of attention, and you're going to have to be confident in who you are and know that this person wants you and you only. Make more eye contact and be spontaneous with your communication. Open your chest and take a deep breath to activate more self-confidence. You are simply amazing. And Spirit wants you to remember that. I don't care where you go, whether you are a male or female, if there is a million people in the room, you should know that you are worthy. You are beautiful. You are just as capable, and you are just as attractive, and you are just as desirable. Spirit is wanting you to know that you are not in competition with anyone. And to be completely honest, because we are all uniquely orchestrated and created, no one can be compared to each other. We are all uniquely created in our own divine image. So your soulmate recognizes your blueprint, your footprint, and they are going to be drawn only to you. Okay. Also, apology. So there is going to be something that you may have to apologize for with this soulmate early on in the connection, and it has something that stems from an insecurity. That's why Spirit is asking that you be confident. And not only Spirit asking you to be confident, but they're also asking you to open up and be open to the idea of apologizing in this connection. So I'm thinking and feeling, not only thinking, but I'm feeling that some of you struggle with apologizing. Spirit is saying this is where this is going to count the most, because you're meeting your soulmate. And in a soulmate connection, we have to be big enough and strong enough to know when we have won with the person that we are with. When I say won, that means we have met the person of our dreams, and that is for us for the rest of our lives. So apologizing should be easy, because when we were in bad situations, we were apologizing to someone who never deserved it. So now that we are in a situation with our divine counterpart, who is our soulmate, who is our life partner, opening up and apologizing when we are wrong should be something that comes fairly easy. So please make sure that you are aware of that, and you keep that in the forefront of your mind when you are with your soulmate. And this is a message from your soulmate. I'm sorry for breaking your trust. So this person may do something that makes you feel as if they have broken your trust. But when this person apologizes, there's something different about it, because we've all had situations that we've been in the past where someone that we are with has apologized to us. There's something different about this apology, because it's genuine. And when this person apologizes, they're apologizing with meaning and with purpose. This person, when they say they are sorry and it will never happen again, they are willing to prove it to you, and they will guarantee that it will never happen again. And when I say it won't happen again, it won't happen again. This person has to learn you as you have to learn them. and there are going to be some things that are going to ruffle the feathers of the both of you. We're all human. Soulmates are not perfect, but it is the art of being able to apologize and understand our faults that's going to make this connection go the distance as it is written to be. Okay. This is going to happen within the next 3 months that you meet this soulmate. So please get yourself ready. I know and feel that some of you guys are making major shifts in your life. You guys may be moving to a new area. You may be starting a new job. You may be taking on new responsibilities. I'm seeing something about someone starting an online store or something like that. So you guys are going to be very, very busy when you meet this soulmate, and that's okay. But make sure that you don't let the soulmate get away because you're not giving them the time that they need. Please make sure that you open up because this is going to happen within the next 3 months. The color that is going to be beneficial to you and your soulmate is going to be the color purple. This is going to be spirituality, imagination, mystery, and royalty. So there's a lot of abundance that's going to happen in this connection. In order to bring in your soulmate, please continue to acknowledge the color purple. Have it around you as much as possible in the next 3 months. Wear it as often as you can, and keep it close because it is one that is going to have a higher vibration. If you can find a crystal or a stone, kind of like the Amethyst Geode that was on pile number 1, please get one and keep it with you, as that color is significant to your soulmate connection. Okay. And it will help you bring that soulmate in. The spirit animal for you and your soulmate is going to be the ladybug, and that is listed as good luck. You are a bright energy. Okay. Let worry go and be happy here and now. Okay. This is what Spirit is urging you to do. Feel good about being a loving and colorful you. So don't dim your light is what Spirit is asking you to do. You bless the world with your color and your good luck. So whatever you come in contact with, you leave a lasting impression. Some of you guys are such a bright light that no one that comes in contact with you ever forgets your personality. Some of you guys have a very, very bubbly sense of personality and sense of humor, and people are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. That's why this is here. That is going to be the same for your soulmate. And that's why Spirit is asking that you be confident, because if people are drawn to your personality and you leave a lasting impression on people, even the most innocent situations, it is going to be the same for your soulmate. And Spirit doesn't want you to take that in the wrong way. Just know that your personality is the same. Okay. So if you're not doing anything wrong because you leave lasting impressions on people, whether it's, just everyday moving around, when you go into a store, you are very cordial to the people that are checking you out, and you're, at the counter, the register, or the employees that work there, you're being very nice to them, and you're leaving an impression. When you go to the pharmacy and you're picking up prescriptions or whatever the case may be, you may be talking to the pharmacist or people that are in line behind you or in front of you, and you're just speaking and saying nice things. Well, I hope you have a good day. You guys are the ones that are making these lasting impressions on people, and you don't even realize it. Well, your soulmate is going to be of that same vibration. They're going to be someone that is very lighthearted and has a lot of ease and grace with the way in which they handle and come in contact with people. So that is something that is very beautiful. I have pause here. You are being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back. Look at all of the possible outcomes and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So the reason this is here is because some of you guys are going to be contemplating going back to an ex when you meet this soulmate. And Spirit is saying you need to pause, step back, and look at this situation, because this is going to be a game changer for you. Your decision on this situation is going to orchestrate the way the rest of your life goes. If you make the wrong decision, then you will be doomed to repeat the same cycle with this past person again. Spirit is saying you already know who this past person is. That situation is not going to change. But what you do not know, but you do now since I'm telling you, is what your life looks like with this soulmate. And because you are here watching this, you should be able to easily, not only from what I'm telling you in this reading, but deep down in your gut, know what is the right decision. Don't let fear and conveniency, and a lot of times we go back to the past based on, familiarity. Don't allow that to make your decision. You are trudging forward to something that is brand new, something that is unknown, and something that is deserving. Don't fall back into codependent type of situations and fall for this past person who was never your soulmate and who was never delivering to you what this soulmate is about to deliver to you. So with that being said, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do, but what I am going to tell you is you have something beautiful happening here. Okay. Also, forgive. That's what I told you. The apology and the forgiveness. You guys are going to have to make sure that you are able to forgive. And I think that is something that the previous relationships tried to teach you, because they were the catalyst to this situation. They were trying to teach you that you have to be willing to apologize and forgive. That doesn't mean go back to the past. That means it was teaching you that in order for your soulmate relationship and connection to last a lifetime, apologies and forgiveness is going to be essential, because there are going to be times when even our most matched person is not going to do everything right. And we have to know that no one is perfect, and be willing and big enough to apologize. Not only that, but to forgive as well and move forward without looking back on that situation. Okay. Also, unawakened. This is your ex. Your ex is showing up in your soulmate reading. They were unaware in the 3D. They had a huge ego and darkness. Your twin flame is not ready yet. So some of you guys are in a twin flame dynamic, and Spirit is saying they're not awakened. And here's the deal. Spirit is saying that I don't know if they ever will awaken. Are you willing to wait 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years on someone who's not awakened? Someone who brings you lots of hurt and heartache. Someone who never does what they say they're going to do. Someone who gives you a good few days and then here goes the bottom falling out of the situation all over again? Or are you going to move forward in your life seeking the true happiness that the divine has for you, because this twin flame dynamic never opened up? A soulmate is also a gift from the divine, because you have done well in this twin flame dynamic. Usually those that are awakened is the divine feminine. Whether you are male or female watching this, you are the divine feminine in the twin flame dynamic. If you happen to be in a twin flame dynamic and you were awakened to that connection, you knew what it was. Your twin flame is still unawakened. So Spirit is saying, move past it. Start focusing on you and accept the second gift that we have for you that is just as beautiful. Okay. This person is going to be all that you wanted your twin flame to be. The only difference is they're not your twin. They are your soulmate. And you can wait if you like, but the divine is letting you guys know, for those that have twin flames, that the person that is your twin is still unawakened. And the divine, nor you nor I, can count the date, the time, nor the hour of when they will awaken. And that is because that is of their own free will. Okay. So the spirit gives us our own free will to determine and decide what we want to do. So they may never decide to awaken. They may always decide to stay unawakened and stay in that toxic lifestyle and that behavior. And the question is, are you willing to wait on that? As far as the tea leaves, I have scales, and this is keeping your life in balance. So that unawakened twin was throwing off your balance, but spirit is saying you're trudging forward to finding success and balance in your life and in your career. Career is coming up. So there's going to be a major shift in your career. Like I told you, you and your soulmate are both working on elevating your career right now. And Rabbit, too much concerns with sexual matters. So don't be too much concerned about sexual matters if that is you. If it's not, don't worry about it, because this is collective. So don't be too concerned about sexual matters. All of that will fall in line once you meet your soulmate. Okay. That's a funny message, but it is here and it was meant to be shared. So I will share it with you. Let's see what the tarot has for you and your twin. The moon. So it's going to come out of nowhere. This connection is going to sneak up on you. Okay. You don't know the minute or the hour. I just said that about your twin being unawakened. No, this is not about your twin. This is about your soulmate. And this too is going to come at a time when you least expect it. You're not going to know. It is just going to show up for you. That is that moon card energy. Okay. With the tarot. So just keep in mind that that moon is Pisces energy. So your twin may be a Pisces, King of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is someone that is very loving, very, very giving. But just know that the King of Cups does not wear his heart on his sleeve. So what you will have, whether it is a masculine or feminine, is someone who's very strong and very assured of themselves. They're going to give a strong presence in the world and outside of the home, but you're going to know them as someone who's very gushy and mushy on the inside with the way that they love you. It's not going to be something that people are going to be able to pick up on them automatically. It is going to be something that only you know about them, because they are going to share only that with you. Okay, so the King of Cups, like I said, does not show their emotion to everyone, only to those select few. This is you as the King of Pentacles, whether you are male or female. Tarot has no gender. You're very solid, stable, and grounded. And you guys coming together with love and stability on a financial front is amazing. Also, Ace of Swords, there is clarity to the situation for the both of you guys. You both are going to understand why your past situations did not work out. And it was simply for the greatest and highest good of this soul connection. So you guys will both know that. You have the Sun. This is beautiful. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy on the King of Pentacles. So you may be dealing with an earth sign. And then you have the Sun. That is big Leo energy. So your person or soulmate may be a Leo. Okay. But have you met the soulmate yet? No, you have not. So don't think that this is someone that you already know, because it is not. And then you have the Four of Wands. So there is going to be celebrations, marriages, and happily ever after with you and this soulmate. So this is what I have for you guys. Pile number 2, the Sodalite stone. I hope this gives you peace. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you direction. Please like if you enjoyed this reading, and please subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber of the channel and have your support. I hope this helped you. Thank you so much for your time. We're going to move on to pile number 3. Take care. Hey guys, so if you are the one that selected pile number 3, which is the Citrine stone and or crystal, this is a beautiful crystal. It is also one of my most favorite crystals. If you don't have one of these in your possession, I would suggest that you get one immediately, because this does definitely enhance and promote prosperity, wealth, and abundance. Okay, so it is very true to its claim, and I am an attest to that fact. So I would say make sure that you have one, as it will bring you a lot of success and prosperity to come as you start to work with it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I appreciate you guys for allowing me to do this soulmate timeless reading with you guys, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I love you all. So let's get into it, and let's talk about this soulmate. This soulmate could either be someone that you are currently with, or someone that you will be meeting in the future. For the most part, I don't feel like a lot of you are with this soulmate, but it is someone that is coming up in your path very, very soon. Okay, so what we first have is going to be card number 15, the Lovers. So with you and this soulmate, as we know, the Lovers is the card of choice. It is Gemini energy, and this is where you and this person both choose each other. I know that some of you guys may have held or had some past failed relationships where you felt, and Spirit is saying that you were always the one choosing the person you were with and not feeling that they actually and fully chose you. Well, with this soulmate that is coming, you are going to feel that there is a mutual decision to choose each other. It is going to flow very naturally and very spiritually, and it is going to be a connection that you've never experienced before. When people say, oh, I never felt this way before, it is going to be true to claim when it comes to you and this soulmate that is entering into your life. Also, this person is going to see you as a gift. They are going to treat you with lots and lots of care and attention. This person is going to know what you like, what you do not like, and you will do the same. You both will know when you meet each other that you are both gifts to one another from the divine. There is going to be no mistake about it. If you are in a connection currently and you don't feel that this person is a true gift to you, where you guys are matching each other, give and take equally, then that is not this person. This person, there will be no mistaking them and their energy. Okay. You are going to even level yourself up when you meet this person, because this person is going to match your energy and the things that you've always wanted and desired. So you both will be providing each other with that dream, with that fulfillment that you've always wanted. Also, a fiery climax approaches. So your twin, excuse me, I don't know why I said twin. Spirit is saying they're going to feel something like a twin flame, but they're not. They are your soulmate. So it says a fiery climax is approaching. This means that your soulmate is already in your energy field. That doesn't mean you have met them yet. That just means that this person is nearby. And you are charting your path to possibly running into this person fairly soon. So please open up your heart chakra and your base chakra. Make sure that you are getting something that allows you to work with all 7 of your chakras, as they all need to be open in order to successfully accept this soulmate in the proper way. Okay, so what I have is work. You may actually run into this person while you are going about your daily work business. Will this be someone that you work with? I don't agree that it will be, but you may be traveling to work or meet this person while you are en route to work, meaning if you stop at a local coffee shop, or you stop to get breakfast, or if you stop at a local Starbucks or something like that, you may meet this person in your path on either traveling to work or traveling home. So Spirit is saying be very aware of the things that you are doing in that process as you may meet this person. You both will be very business and work oriented, so you will match each other on that front. Also, short term, Spirit is saying that you're going to feel when you meet this person that it is not going to develop into anything serious, but Spirit is saying that is where you are going to be sadly mistaken. Spirit is also giving me the saying, don't judge a book by its cover, because this person is not going to necessarily appear to be what you think they should be, but deep down and completely, they are everything that you want them to be. This person is going to be dressed down, so they are going to not necessarily show all that they have when you first meet them. And when you find out who they are and what they can give and provide to a relationship, you are going to be totally shocked by it. So you're going to think that it's going to be a short-term situation that you might want to end when you meet this person, or that it's not going to go anywhere, but you are going to be pleasantly surprised that you were wrong. Okay. Stand your ground, Spirit is saying. And I think this is because you're going to have someone else come back into your energy field that you have already let go. You have angel number 15 and 17 on the board, as well as number 7. Spirit is going to say it's going to be very important that when you meet your soulmate, that you know the difference between your soulmate and the previous person. The previous person that is coming back is only surfacing up because they feel the shift of your energy and they can feel the connection that you have with your soulmate. So it is going to cause them to want to try to come in and interfere in that connection. Spirit is saying stand your ground. You know who this past person is, and that is not about to change. They have shown you the real them, and you need to take it at face value. So please make sure that you stand your ground with that. Here it goes. And Spirit knows with card number 7. So you have 7-7. Please check out that number, as it may be very significant to your soulmate journey. Choosing wisely. So choose wisely, Spirit is saying, because if not, you may actually choose wrong. Because when you meet and embark on your soulmate, this past person is going to try to come back in, and they are going to attempt to try to roll out the red carpet, the bells and the whistles. And Spirit is saying it is fool's gold, is what I'm hearing Spirit say to me. What all that glitters is not gold. This person that is coming back from your past has not changed at all. They are just putting a new coat of paint on something that is still the original foundation. Nothing has changed. And if you fall for that temptation of that past person, you will miss out on the true blessing and glory of this soulmate that is going to match you perfectly. Also, open your heart. Some of you guys have gone through a very, very bad situation with a person in your past. The same person that's trying to come back. This is card number 22. So you have you have 7-7 and you have 2-2. Look that up as well, as there is a significant message there for you. Spirit is saying you're going to have to open your heart. Some of you guys have closed off your heart to love, and you're not necessarily bitter, but you're saying, I don't really have the energy for meeting someone new. And the Spirit is saying you're going to have to keep your heart open. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. So your soulmate will come in and you both will be a healing element to each other, but you're going to have to make sure that your heart is open when they come in so that you don't miss out on this opportunity. Okay. Happiness. This person is bringing major happiness to your life, and it is going to be a happy time in your life like never before. People that you know, friends and family, are going to see a very exciting and alluring type of energy coming from you that they have never experienced before. This person is going to change your entire persona and the way that you project yourself out to the world. This is card number 6, so please look that up as well. This person is going to have you shining from the inside out, and people are going to be able to tell. Have you ever been in a grocery store or going about your everyday and you run into a older couple that may be in their 60s, 70s, or even 80s, and they have a bond and a love that just transcends time, where they are deeply connected with one another and they are so loving and helping towards each other? That is this connection for you, and it will stand the test of time. And you guys will have that type of connection if you open up your heart and that you are ready for this when it comes in. Friendship and union. So you are going to come into union with this soulmate. And this is going to be someone who is more of your friend than your partner. Sometimes we get into relationships and the relationships feel stale, and it feels like you are on just another job where you're obligated to cook and take care of someone and do dishes and make sure that they're good and make sure that you are meeting all of their needs. Well, Spirit is saying this is going to feel like a true friendship, along with being a partnership, to where there are no real demands on each other and you both just naturally fulfill the desires of each other without it feeling like an obligation. Things just fall in line. This person is just going to do things for you because it feels good to you and for them. So you also are going to start to do that in return, because it's going to make you feel good to make this person feel good. It is just going to be an equal give and take of exchange of energy, and it is going to be a high vibrational energy. Okay. Spirit is saying the art of forgiveness is going to have to be present in this connection. And I think when we have past situations that have not gone well, sometimes we end those relationships without properly closing those relationships out. And we hold on to a lot of resentment, sadness, and hurt. Spirit is saying that you're going to have to learn the art of forgiveness, and your soulmate is going to help you with that. They also are going to have to learn this lesson while you guys are together. and you both are the best partners for each other in order to master this technique. This person is going to be very open with you. They're going to share a lot of their insecurities and a lot of their fears, and you two will open up and do that. This person is going to allow you to feel that you can be vulnerable and still be safe at the same time. This person will never use what you share with them as a pawn to one up you in a situation. If you get into an argument or a disagreement with this person, you are going to develop with this person the ability to have a healthy exchange of communication, to where you guys are easily going to be able to work through any discord or differences that you guys may have come up in your life. As we know, all relationships comes with challenges, tests, and temptations, but Spirit is saying that you guys are going to transcend all 3D obstacles, because your vibrations together is going to be so energetic and so magnetic that there's not going to be anyone that's going to be able to come in and break that chain or that bond. Okay. Power of prayer is Spirit wants you to remember. This is going to be very essential, even when you enter into this connection with your soulmate, that you do not forget the power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing. And this is with regard to your past and even things that may come up in your future. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. This is a miracle that is being blessed upon you for all of your good deeds and for all of the heartache that you have endured. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Spirit is saying, speak it. If you want this soulmate to come in, then speak it, claim it, know it, and work and start to live your life as if they are already here. Manifest it and bring it in, as it is sure to come anyway, but you can bring it in a lot quicker. Be sure to act up on the divine guidance God gives you to and in response to your prayers. So when you pray for something, listen to the answer that is being given to you in that prayer. And don't make major decisions without having or seeking the divine for guidance and for direction. It is one of the things that I had to learn in my life, is that I do not make choices, movements, or steps or decisions in my life without first seeking the direction of the divine to lead my path. The minute that I changed how I managed my life and how I made my decisions, my life became more fruitful and more prosperous, with less headache and less stress. So power of prayer is going to be very essential in this soulmate connection. Also, firstly, love yourself. Your existence is a beautiful blessing. Know how to deeply love with your own self. So love within your own self is going to be very, very essential, because your soulmate is going to be very catering to you, and you are going to be very catering to them. It's going to be very important that you make sure that you still focus on your own self-love. You have a place to belong, people to vibe with, and will finally blossom to your best version of you. And that is definitely what is going to happen in this soulmate dynamic. A new you is going to be birthed, because now there is a connection and a combination, or a adding of two high vibrational energies that and polarities that are going to be in connection with each other, and it is just going to spark in a major way for you guys. Okay, self-love. Spirit is really focusing on that, because Spirit is saying in the past, in your last and past relationships. Self-love is where you struggled. You allowed yourself to continuously take care of other people before yourself. And that is the reason that people took full advantage of you, because you were a people pleaser. And Spirit is asking that you now start to make your main focus you. If you focus mainly on you, then you will reap the benefits of this soulmate situation. Spirit is saying, I'm not asking you to be arrogant, cocky, or self-centered. I am just saying, know your worth and love yourself. You can love yourself and fully love someone else in the same breath. So please make sure that you are doing that there is a strong balance there. Message from your current soulmate, or from your future soulmate, excuse me. I can feel that magnetic pull towards you. So this person is saying they already know that you are in their atmosphere, that they are already understanding that something is about to come to pass with you guys. They know that you guys are about to meet. And I think deep down, you know that you're about to meet your soulmate, or you would not have clicked on this video. So Spirit is saying that your soulmate recognizes this as well, and they are ready for this union. Also, November may be very significant in this connection. November may be the birth date of you or your soulmate, or there may be an anniversary that will be happening in November for you guys, or there may be, Spirit is saying, you spending the holidays for the first time with your soulmate this year. So you are going to really get an understanding of what your soulmate as well as your family feels about you and your soulmate, because you guys will be spending much time with each other's family over the holidays starting in the month of November. If you are in the United States, then that is definitely the time for Thanksgiving, and then following Christmas, and then following New Year's. There is going to be a lot of holiday celebration starting with November with your soulmate, which tells me Spirit is going to lead your soulmate into your environment and going to divinely orchestrate the meeting between you and your soulmate prior to November. You guys will fully know each other and feel very comfortable with each other prior to November. Okay. The next card is going to be the color that is going to spark this soulmate connection. This person may be wearing this color when you meet them for the first time, or on the first date when you actually go out to see them. So I'm going to tell you, it's going to be very important that you embrace this color once you see it, from this point on until you meet your soulmate, as this color is going to be very beneficial in helping you bring that soulmate in. So wear this color as often as possible. Have this color around you as much as possible. Work with this color and make this color something that is a priority of yours. And that color is lavender. Femininity, tranquility, religion, and springtime. So this is going to be a color that is going to help you raise your vibration, as your soulmate will recognize you through this color and you to them. Okay. As well as your spirit animal being puffing, partnerships, accepting yourself and your colorful personality. So some of you guys have a very, very vivid and bright personality that you tend to hide from the rest of the world, or that you shy away from because you feel people won't understand it. Spirit is saying, if you have what they call a freak flag, not meaning sexual, guys, or anything like that, but if you feel like you're kind of quirky, or goofy or weird or whatever. Spirit is saying be yourself and let that flag fly, because it is going to be something that is going to be very attractive to your soulmate. They're going to love every aspect of who you are. So accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. Okay, because your soulmate is never going to ask that you dim your own light. You are a joy bringer. So you bring a lot of joy to people, whether you know it or not, whether people say it to you in your workplace, in your family, amongst your friends, and even with your children. You bring a lot of joy to people. Let your community nourish and protect you. But you also, on this card, state that you have to ask for help. If you are going to be too prideful to ask for help, that's going to be a big no-no when dealing with your soulmate, as your soulmate is your partner and your team member. Okay, and teamwork is here. Teamwork will give you the best results. So you're going to have to be a team player with your soulmate in order for this to be successful. I also have home. Your home with your soulmate is going to be one that is very cozy, warm, secure. You will feel at home with each other. So not only your physical home, but your internal spiritual home will be at peace with this person. There's never going to be a time where you question this person's motives, their agenda, or their whereabouts, or their behavior, or their dealings, because this person is going to come up very clear and very direct in who they are and what they want, and you in turn will give that same energy and vibe. Also awakening, realizing, progressing, awakening to the connection. So you're going to wake up to this connection. It is going to be different than the connection that you had with a twin flame. If you're in a twin flame dynamic, Spirit is saying that if you are in a twin flame dynamic, this soulmate is being gifted to you because your twin is unawakened, and there is no telling when your twin will be awakened. And don't fall for the false narrative that your twin is awakened when you know that they are not. And Spirit is saying that may be a past person that is coming back, a twin that is pretending to be awakened. Spirit is saying there's going to be wise choices that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to use the art of discernment and intuition to know. But I will help you understand how you can know if your twin is awakened. If they still approach you in the same toxic energy with nothing but, I want to say, sexuality, and send me some pictures, send me this, you know, when it is that toxic energy, when they come back as if nothing has happened, even if they come back and they apologize, deep down in your heart and in your spirit, if you listen deeply, you will know for yourself whether or not this person is awakened or not. Okay, so there's not going to be any mistakes about it. Don't allow the fact that you know this person or that you've been dealing with them for a long period of time to cause you to make the wrong decision and choose your past over your future. When you left that twin, you left for progression, for new, for greatness, and you are headed in that direction with your soulmate. So don't allow your twin to make you go backwards when they are not ready and willing to give you what you need in order to be in a committed, solid relationship. Keep in mind, all twin flames are not meant to be in a romantic connection. That is a experience that you experience to help you grow and transcend and ascend in your spiritual journey. It doesn't mean that that is supposed to be your romantic partner. Maybe they're just supposed to be your best friend. And sometimes that is the hard truth that most people don't want to accept. Spirit is saying in this connection with your soulmate, you're going to have to speak up. I think some of you guys have always hid behind how you felt and never expressed how you felt. So Spirit is saying you're going to have to speak up. What you're not saying that's eating you up inside. So a lot of times what you're struggling with is simply what you're not expressing. You can't keep this in forever. It is time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So if you have to close a door with an ex, then please do so. Speak up, speak your truth, speak your mind, but don't let them manipulate you with guilt. Just speak up and speak your mind, be clear, and move on. Sometimes we have to release a lot of those feelings so that we can transform and transcend into our higher selves and move on to the next phase in our lives where we are moving towards abundance and ascension. So please make sure that you don't hold back how you are feeling, whether you are happy or unhappy with this soulmate, as this person is going to be an advocate, listener, and protector of you, and they will meet you where you need them to, and you will do the same. As far as the tea leaf oracles, it looks like a wishbone, and we also have the fly, and we have the boat. So basically what this is saying is money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, is going to come into play with this connection. There may be a period of illness or health where someone is battling a depression. Spirit is saying that someone may lose a friend or family member in this dynamic when you are with your soulmate, and someone may go through a time where they are depressed behind it, and that's why this inheritance or windfall may come into play. This may not be for all of you, but it may definitely happen for some of you. And Spirit is saying, be there for your partner, as you will be their guide out of that depression, and they will need your help because you will have a healing energy that only you can bring to this person. We can't heal each other, but your vibration will be so high that it will guide them out of the darkness of that depression. Wishbone, a wish will be granted. So whatever it is that you are desiring with this soulmate connection, it will in fact come to pass, as Spirit is granting you a wish for your diligence and hard work and your dedication and your past actions in your life. Let's see what the tarot has for you guys. 9 of Pentacles. So it looks like you are focusing on your career. You are solid, stable, and abundant. And this is when your twin is going to come in. I'm not saying that you guys are rich. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So your twin flame, your twin flame may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. Or your soulmate may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know why some of you guys have a twin flame who keeps trying to impede on this reading, because they do not want you to understand what is about to happen for you. Okay. 6 of Wands, you are going to be recognized for something great that you will be doing. You're going to be in the spotlight either in work or in business. And this may be the result of this soulmate connection. You guys are going to do great works with each other. You're coming in as a single person with brilliant ideas and a soulmate who has the same type of dynamic, and you guys are going to be, excuse me, very successful in the things that you guys embark on with regard to career and finances. I'm seeing that you guys may possibly open up a business. I'm thinking healthcare, childcare, or something of that nature. It's going to be something that actually helps the public is what I'm seeing, okay, in some type of way. The Five of Pentacles, excuse me, is saying that there is going to be some sadness here. And the sadness is going to be for the people that you will have to leave behind once you meet the soulmate, because you are going to ascend to a higher level in your life. And unfortunately, everyone cannot go where you are headed. Okay. Five of Wands. This is that ex and or twin flame coming in, wanting to create chaos and confusion while you are trying to build this connection with your soulmate. But it doesn't matter, because your soulmate is going to stick around with the Page of Cups. This person has love for you, and they're not going to allow any static to cause them to leave this connection. Okay. So with the Five of Pentacles, that again is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Five of Wands is going to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is going to be the Empress. This is you. And if you look at this, you guys have the world in your belly. You are birthing a new empire with this soulmate. You guys are going to be unrecognizable to the people in your past. When you run into an ex on the street, they're not going to recognize you, because you're going to be so happy and in such bliss, and your life is going to be catapulted into a much higher level, that you are going to be leveled up in a way that this person will not recognize you. And there is going to be some jealousy there, but you've earned it. You worked hard for it. Embrace it and enjoy it. If you like this message, please leave me a heart emoji in the comment section, or just leave me a note. I would really like to know how you guys feel about this soulmate reading, as this is going to help you prepare to be in union with your soulmate and help you understand the things that you need to work on, the obstacles you may face. I hope this brings you peace, clarity, and direction. I want you guys to take care. I thank you so much for sharing your energy with me and spending this time with me. Take care, and we are going to go ahead and move on to pile number 4. Hey guys, so if you were the one that selected the Sunstone crystal, then you are up now. This is very, very beautiful, and is also one of my favorites as well. I have tons of crystals and stones that I work with, and I suggest that you get one as well, or some, as they will definitely bring prosperity and healing elements to your life. So we're going to go ahead and get in on your soulmate reading. Keep in mind that this may be a soulmate that you are currently with, or the soulmate that you will be encountering in the future. What I am heavily feeling is that the soulmate that I am going to give you information on today is not a soulmate that you are with. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is someone that is to come. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I thank you guys so much for trusting me with your energy. If you like this reading, please like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to have you as a subscriber so that I can read for you in the future. So let's get started. All right, to get started, we have thoughts. So this soulmate that is to come for you is already dreaming about you. This person has not only dreams that help them understand who you are, whether you are male or female. Your soulmate is already aware that you exist. This person has seen visions of you and has dreamed about you, and you may have already experienced that as well. If you have, please leave me some messages in the comments. That's card number 16. So this person anticipates meeting you. Their soul in the 5D already has been communicating with you in that realm. And I will tell you how you will know. If you wake up very, very happy, or if you wake up at peace, and you don't remember having a dream at all, then that may be because you have been interacting with this soulmate in the 5D without actually realizing it. Okay. Next we have expectations. So this is card number 28. Please look up card number 16 and 28. There's expectations that you have with regard to a soulmate connection. You have been wanting this. You have been asking the divine, send me the person that is for me. I don't want to deal with any more craziness, any more failed relationships. If you're currently in a relationship, then I think you're watching this either to find out if that person is your soulmate. I'm going to tell you that if you are watching this, it is a good chance that they are not, because your soulmate is the person that I'm reading with regard to you right now, and you haven't met them yet. Do we have several soulmates? We do. So could you be with a soulmate currently? Yes. But is it this soulmate? No. This is new energy. This is new vibrational energy. As we transcend and ascend in our spiritual journeys, our vibration tends to heighten to different levels and new levels. This person is on a higher frequency than you are currently on, and that you guys are going to work to make it to the same frequency before you guys come into contact with each other. And the fact that you are asking the divine for help in meeting this soulmate means that you are in the right space and in moving in the right direction to increase your vibration to meet the level of this soulmate. So this soulmate is in search of you, and you are in fact in your heart of hearts and in the 3D searching for them, but you have already energetically connected in the 5D. Okay. Also, confidence is the key to your success. So Spirit is saying some of you guys may have had your confidence knocked down by a previous situation that you were in, where someone tried to make you feel less than who you actually are. Spirit is saying, remember who you are, that you are beautiful, and that you are abundant, and that you are wonderful in your own right. It was the way that you were designed by the universe. Everyone is special in their own way, and your vibration is what is going to bring this person in. And don't you ever in your life allow anyone to make you feel less than worthy of having something so great. If they weren't able to give it to you, then shame on them, but it does not speak to the lack of your worth. It speaks to the lack of their immaturity. Okay. Open relationship. This person is going to start out as, when you meet them, someone that you don't expect to blossom into anything more than just a friendship, someone that you enjoy hanging out with, because the connection is going to be one that is magical. You're going to have a lot of fun with this person. But the reason that this is going to be this way is because you both have been through a lot, and you both are moving very cautiously until you know for sure if this is in fact your soulmate, and you will find that out. So you're going to play it cool, and so will they, in just this casual friendship, but that won't last for long. You guys are going to have a friendship like you've never had before. And you guys are going to talk about your past experiences openly and be very vulnerable with each other on what you've been through. I know in a lot of love advice that people give online and on social media that you should never tell the person that you're dating what you're going through because they'll use it against you. Well, that is why you guys are keeping this on a friendship level to start and becoming vulnerable with each other. But I will tell you, with this soulmate, you will never have to worry about them using your secrets or your personal things that you share with them about your past history or bad situations that you've experienced against you, because this person will never do that. This is someone who's going to love, honor, and respect you on all aspects. Okay. You're not dealing with some run-of-the-mill Joe Blow. This is orchestrated specifically by the divine to bring you what you deserve for your diligence and your efforts in your past relationships where you overgave, where you were this people pleaser, where you were putting people before yourself. Spirit is saying you're starting to learn your worth. You're pulling away from people that have used and abused you, and you are headed into a new direction of ascension, knowing your value and knowing your worth and using your discernment as your guide. Also, light. This is card number 19. So you have card number 16, card number 28, and card number 19. This is the sun. This is Leo energy. This person is going to bring a lot of happiness and light to your life, as you will to them. They're going to open up a side of you that you were not aware was there. There is an inner child in you that you have kept very hidden or in dormant, and Spirit is saying this person is going to bring that out of you in this friendship that you guys are going to create before it becomes your serious connection. You guys are going to have a lot of fun going to the movies, doing lots of quirky, funny, and fun things, going to amusement parks, and all of the things that people do when they just want to have fun. You guys are going to go to arcades and skating rings and different things like that. This person is going to open up a side of you that you may have not been able to express when you were a child, or that you didn't have the privilege of actually tapping into. So they're going to open that side up, and as well open that side up in themselves as well. Awareness. Spirit is saying you're going to be fully aware that this is your soulmate and that this person was made specifically for you. This is card number 1. Please look that up. Spirit is saying your crown chakra is now opening, and you are aware, and you can possibly sense that this person is in your energy field and very close as you are about to meet this person. There is going to be some enlightening happening over the next couple of weeks that are going to give you signs that will help you know that your soulmate is very near. I am seeing a palm tree. If you happen to view a palm tree in a picture while you are passing by, driving, or anywhere on social media, while you're watching a movie, just know that is an indicator that your soulmate is near. Okay, Spirit is giving me that message for you. Also, card number 29. You have card number 28 and card number 29. This is true progression, which means you are moving in the right direction. And look at this card. It says card 29, stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. Some of you guys have a lot of chaos and confusion happening in your life, and you think that you have been cursed, you have been doomed. Spirit is saying, I'm tearing down the old structures and place of you rebuilding new structures with this soulmate, because it is what the divine will have for the both of you to come together in harmony and build the life that you both want in prosperity and abundance. So you're just having a bumpy start, okay? Learn from your experiences and keep going. Don't shut down as of now. You are almost at the finish line, okay? You have gone the distance. You're about to win the race, is what Spirit is telling me. Next, learning. Spirit is telling you everything that you have gone through in your past was nothing more than sure lessons, so that you know how to handle this soulmate dynamic, because it is going to require that you open up in ways that you have closed down in because of previous experiences. You have a very loving heart, Spirit is saying, and you have dimmed the light on that heart chakra based on past situations. Spirit is saying it is okay to be sad and to feel hurt, but you're going to have to come out of that in order to raise your vibration to bring in this soulmate. Spirit is saying they see your pain, they've heard your cry, and they've recognized your prayer, and they are coming in to deliver what it is that you deserve. Just hang tight, stay the course. You're on the right path, okay? Healing energy. You both are going to share healing energy with one another. This person too has experienced a lot of the same things that you have. And as you guys meet each other and develop this relationship of friendship, then you are going to realize that. What I am getting on the meeting for you guys is that you will be introduced to this soulmate through a distant family member. I don't know if there's going to be an event like a marriage or a wedding, some type of party, a family reunion, or something that you are going to attend where this person is going to be introduced to you by a distant family member. And when I say distant, that means a cousin or an aunt or an uncle or someone of that sort, or even someone that you see as a family member. It may be a very, very close friend. Spirit is saying that some of you may end up marrying the friend of your friend's spouse. So just be very open. If someone says that they want to set you up on a date, go on the date, because that may be the exact time that you meet this soulmate. Okay. That is what Spirit is giving me. That's what, look at that. Take action. Spirit is saying take action when they ask you to go out on this date, because you will in fact meet your soulmate. If someone wants to set you up on a blind date, do not hesitate to say yes. If you say no, you will delay the process. It doesn't mean that you won't meet your soulmate. It just means that the divine will have to orchestrate a different type of meeting in another way. So you're not going to miss out what is for you. You're just going to make it hard for Spirit to make it happen, which means Spirit is going to have to go back to the drawing board and say, hey, we tried to get this person to go on this blind date. They were hell set bent on not going. So let's go back and try another approach. And Spirit is going to continue to try until you give in. Listen to your knowing, your intuition with regard to making decisions. Stop making decisions out of the blind or out of your emotions. Always seek the divine for clarity on any decisions that you make in your life, and you will never go wrong. That is a lesson that I had to learn fairly late in life, and I'm glad that I've learned it, because if I learned it earlier in life, my life wouldn't have been so hard. I wouldn't have had so many struggles if I would have learned that earlier in life, which is why I'm giving you that lesson today. Don't ignore the invite. make sure that you actually go out on this date. Also, I have donation, tithes, and charity work. Spirit is saying it is time that you start giving, and give without the anticipation or expectation of receiving. Give from the heart, and blessings will follow. This says, give joyful to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know what your generosity will be returned to you, may fold in miracle ways. So just know that when you have an open heart of giving, it puts your vibration at a higher level to receive. It is not, oh, I'm just going to give so I can get back. No, 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 no. It just happens energetically and vibrationally. As you give, the vibration of giving attracts that energy of receiving. Okay. So the time, supply, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. I just said that. I'm telling you, when you give from the heart, then it raises your vibration tenfold, and it makes sure and it guarantees to receive greatness back in your realm and in your energy. So the next card that I have is don't hold grudges, as this is a negative vibrational action. And if you're in a low vibration, it's going to be very hard to bring in your soulmate. It's not worth wasting your time and energy holding it against somebody for too long. Things just come and go. Lessons learned from what we have in the end of the day is mature love and empathy. So Spirit is saying it's going to be very important that you learn this lesson of forgiveness and making sure that you don't hold grudges. And that message is highlighted because some of you guys are still holding grudges with the people in relationships that did not work out. And Spirit is saying it is time to let go of that negative energy, as it is blocking the vibration that you need in order to align with the soulmate. Also, life-changing decisions. This soulmate will bring in life-changing decisions as this soulmate comes in. You guys may change residence, right? You guys may change careers because you will be building a new life with this person. This person may bring about change not only in their life, but also in yours. You guys will be a partnership and may start a business venture together with each other. So it is going to change your life for the better. Your life is going to catapult into a higher level of success with this soulmate. Also, a message from your soulmate is you have the most beautiful and purest heart. They see your heart before, and it's like, you know that you have a really good heart. And Spirit is saying some of you guys have prayed and said, I really wished someone would just see my heart for what it is. And Spirit is saying we're answering that because your soulmate very well will see that heart of yours. And they're giving you a message from the 5D that they recognize that you are there, and they see that you have the most beautiful and purest of hearts that they've ever experienced. Okay. Also, summertime is going to be the time that you will meet your soulmate. So please make sure that you are in preparation of doing so. As I stated, please don't turn down anything but your collar, as people used to say, because you want to make sure that any opportunity to get out and possibly meet this soulmate is going to be essential. You don't want to block Spirit's ability to try to orchestrate this meeting. Although you won't be able to, you may be able to slow it down, but you won't be able to completely block it as a whole. The color that is going to be very significant in this soulmate connection, I'm going to ask that you keep this color around you, that you work with this color, and that it be a priority to you as you are in this movement and in this process of meeting this soulmate. And that is going to be the color gold. This signifies wealth, success, and prosperity. So just know that this is going to be a game changer for you and your soulmate. You guys are going to be very, very successful abundantly, right? In a way that you never thought of before. The spirit animal that is related to you and your soulmate is going to be the hummingbird. And it says miracles. You are the joy bringer. Wow. Spirit is saying you are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So start today by really projecting that energy and just being happy and knowing what is to come for you. You're going to have a major glow up or blow up in your life once you come into union with your soulmate. While you are doing things that you need to do on your own, and you may very well be very abundant on your own. The saying goes, 2 heads are better than 1, because what you have to bring, your soulmate will have as well. Not only that, you two working together will be able to create something spectacular. Okay. Also, romance. Reveal, flow, savor, and open yourself to romance with the soulmate. Don't close yourself off. Don't get into fear. And as I stated with the other readings, don't allow your past fears to create fears for you. And what that means is this person is not coming in to harm you or cause you any type of ill will. This is a divinely guided soulmate. Okay. So don't let your past fears of someone cheating or being disloyal create fears for this new situation that is not true. So don't allow your fears to create false fears. Okay. And that is what the divine wanted me to make sure that all of you, regardless of the stone that you selected, understand. Romance is there and you are worthy for it. This person is going to truly accept you for you without you having to change one thing. You won't have to change a thing with this person. Okay. Lessons, knowledge, understanding, looking for lessons in the situation. So you are going and have learned a lot of lessons in your past that has made you ready for this soulmate encounter. And Spirit is saying you have done well in your deeds. You have stand strong and you have remained positive. You have not given up on what you know you want and what you truly deserve. Spirit is saying that some of you are now tapping into your full potential and knowing your full worth, and you're no longer settling for anything other than what you think you deserve. Again, open up. Some of you guys are closed off. Spirit is saying you're being asked to open your heart to another. This is going to be a struggle for you. Spirit knows it, and that's why they're stressing it. And if you look at the colors of this card, there's gold in here. If you look at your reading, a lot of the cards in your reading has a lot of gold. This is definitely the color for you and your soulmate. Wealth and success and prosperity is going to be the true makings of this connection with this person. You guys are going to reach new heights. Spirit is going to say, open up, okay? And to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you, okay? Your soulmate wants what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. I'm telling you, it is going to be a major change and shift. Life-changing decisions is going to happen once you choose to open up, okay? I have the tea leaf oracles. Let's see what that has. You have flute, disappointment in a friendship or lover. That would have been the past relationship. Some of you guys are ending a relationship, or one just recently ended with you, or you may have lost the friendship of someone that you loved very dearly. And Spirit is saying that is okay. Sometimes people are in our lives for a season, and sometimes they are in our lives for a lifetime. Well, this soulmate is going to be in your life for a lifetime. Money path. A path to money is waiting for you to find it. You're going to find it the minute that you link up with your soulmate. And there is going to be pure bliss and happiness that is going to transpire with this connection. So let's get into the tarot. I do have the tarot cards for you guys that was selected for this spread. And what we have is the Six of Swords. So like I said, some of you guys are moving away from a situation that no longer served you, and you're moving into calmer waters. While you are doing that, you are reflecting and doing a lot of introspection and a lot of healing. You're saying, I'm not accepting anything less than what I deserve anymore. I know my value and I know my worth, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. And that is the energy that Spirit needs you to be in order to bring in this soulmate, okay? Also, the Five of Cups. Some of you guys are very sad about the ending of a past situation. But Spirit is saying, don't forget with the Five of Cups that there are two full cups that you are not seeing as you see these. Well, actually, on this card, there's one full cup that sits behind you that is full of abundance and prosperity as you watch go down the drain these four other cups. Spirit is saying that you may have even had 4 failed relationships in your past, and Spirit is saying this 5th one will not fail, okay? So you need to get out of this energy and get into the energy of being in the present moment. Don't live in the past, live in the present moment and see what you have in this current moment to be happy about. Your family is good if you are not experiencing any difficulties. You're watching this reading, which means that you are breathing and that you are alive. That is something to have gratitude for. Spirit is saying they're needing you to reach in and start being grateful and showing gratitude for the things that you currently have so that they can bring in this abundance with this soulmate for you. Also, Six of Cups. This person is going to be someone that has a lot of love for you. I know a lot of tarot readers say that the Six of Cups is someone from your past, but that is not the case in this reading. The Six of Cups is saying that this is true, divinely guided soulmate energy that is coming into you. It is being clarified in the tarot. This person is coming. You may end up with an animal or this person may already have one, or you guys may actually get a dog once you come together, and also have a child together if you so want that. If you say, I can't have kids, then you and your soulmate, if you desire children, may want to look into surrogates or IVF or possible adoption or something of that sort, because there's so many ways to be parents in this lifetime if that's in fact what you want. And your partner or soulmate may already be a parent and will feel that you would make a perfect step parent to their children or child. There's going to be true balance. There is the sun and the moon. This is true duality with the Temperance card. So the Temperance card is going to be Sagittarius energy. So the person that may be your soulmate may be a Sagittarius. I also have the Six of Swords, which is going to be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I have the Five of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the Six of Cups, which is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I have 6-6 on the board with the tarot, as well as the number 5. So look those numbers up, as they may be a benefit to you in this soulmate dynamic. Also, the 9 of Cups. This is beautiful. This person is going to be your wish fulfillment. They are coming in. Again, I have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So if you're watching this, I have that very heavy on the board, with 3 cards being of those signs. So that may be one of the 3 signs that is your soulmate, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I would not focus on that with meeting my soulmate. I would just be open to that energy and just know that that Cups energy is a loving energy. Okay, so this person that is your soulmate is going to be very, very loving and caring. The Chariot. This is Cancerian energy or Cancer energy. This is moving forward with this person once you meet them, because they are going to be your wish fulfillment. I will tell you that we have progressive energy here, because we have the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and then we have the Chariot, which is card number 7. So there is definitely progression happening here. You are going to meet this soulmate very, very soon. Don't turn down any type of invitations to go out or to meet up with friends or family members, as you may very well be meeting your soulmate at that time. You don't have to do anything in preparation of meeting your soulmate except opening up your heart and being open to accepting them in to your life. So this is what I have for you. I thank you guys so much again for trusting me with your energy and allowing me to read for you. Please like this video if you enjoyed this message. Leave me a comment. I would love to respond to you guys and hear how you guys felt about the readings, about your upcoming soulmate, and what you may experience and what you need to work on in order to bring this person in. I thank you again. I hope it brings you peace, clarity, and direction. Take care, and I will see you all on the next one.